I think it's really hard to just focus on the work you need to do, and a lot of things comes about. So I've come across this term called laid back productivity. It's where you're still productive but you do what you need to do. So the three main things I learned is, firstly, there is like a 20% and 80% of the work that needs to be done. For majority of almost all businesses, or even when you need to study for tests, 80% of what is tested, 80% of the content that's going to come out is from just that 20%. So from this 80-20 rule, I realized, like, for example, if I'm into doing content creation, the 20% would be planning a script, sitting to film down, and actually editing the videos. That would be the 20% because I will need to upload them. The remaining 80% would maybe be like admin work, setting aside time to reply to comments, setting aside time to build up my website and page store. But the most important thing will be to get the writing done and the scripting done, because I need to be able to be doing copywriting in a persuasive way so that when it reaches my audience, it makes sense to them. So after identifying this 20%, when you identify your 20% to whatever's important, perhaps your business, perhaps a project you're working on, you would realize that there's only 1 to 3 lever moving tasks that actually propel you forward. So by these lever moving tasks, what I mean is that just by doing these few things consistently, by setting aside just 1 hour a day, you'll be able to propel yourself forward in whatever it is that you're doing. So what I did wrong after identifying this 20% is that I chose to use my 1 hour time block after work, which is when I'm a bit drained, I'm tired, and I've just finished the whole day of work. So I realized that actually it's not much time management, rather it's about energy management. When are you most creative? When are you able to do deep work and get into a routine that suits your lifestyle? I realized that 1 hour time block for me isn't after work, rather before. So I started waking up an hour early just to get this 20% done. And it's no longer get it done for me, something I want to do because I enjoy scripting and I enjoy writing. Number 2 in laid back productivity is analysis paralysis. That is something where you are thinking too much, like you're analyzing, but since you have so much things to consider, since you have so much things to do, you're paralyzed. You have a really long to-do list and you're super overwhelmed. You don't know which one to pick, you don't know which one to do, and therefore you end up doing nothing. So that doesn't serve you, that doesn't serve anyone. So that ties in back to the first topic. Just identify what the 20% is, pick 1 to 3 lever moving tasks, just set aside 1 hour in the day, because once you have that deadline of 1 hour set into your mind, it becomes automatic. And besides, deadlines are the best motivator. Number 3 is in motion versus in action. So in motion means you are sort of in a movement, but you're not taking any action yet. So you're planning, maybe you're doing up a Google Calendar timeline, maybe you're saying, oh, these are the steps I need to do, you're building up your to-do list. You're constantly learning and consuming information in relation to your project, in relation to your business, but you're not actually taking action yet. You're just planning. For me, I constantly fell into the trap thinking that, oh, if I'm in motion, I'm actually making progress to it, but I'm not, because I'm just planning. I'm not taking action. So what I did was just stop learning, stop consuming whatever it is stop consuming any content, and just start building the project. Just start taking that few actions to move me forward. So yeah, these are the 3 things for laid back productivity. And just to summarize, just having a few lever moving tasks, block out 1 hour a day, preferably in the morning, get those tasks done, and the rest of the day is like without burden, without hassle. And actually I tend to continue working on my business after my work, like after 5:30, after my work day ends, and I still enjoy it because I already gotten the major part of the burden out. I already know that, okay, I already completed my important tasks in the morning. What I have left to do is like some sort of an added bonus.